This is Mamuni. Thank you so much for being Amar Baba Ma.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss in detail, step by step, how to solve a bank reconciliation statement problem or BRS problem in the easiest way. So let's get started. Cholo, shuru kora jak. Now let's go through the problem. Bank reconciliation statement problem number 1. Prepare a bank reconciliation statement from the following particulars on 31st March 2022. So here are the transactions and here are the amounts. Now let me tell you one important thing. Please remember, see number 1, debit balance as per cash book has been given 25,000. Please remember, our bank reconciliation statement or a BRS can be prepared by taking the balance either as per cash book or as per passbook as a starting point. Okay. Please remember, if the BRS is started with the balance as per cash book, then the answer arrived at in the end will be the balance as per passbook always. Okay. And please remember, if the bank reconciliation statement or BRS is started with the balance as per passbook, okay, instead of cash book, passbook, then the answer arrived at in the end will be the balance as per cash book always. Now let's start doing the problem. This is a favorable balance. Debit balance as per cash book means favorable balance as per cash book. So let's write. Bank balance as per cash book. How much? 25,000. Please remember, you can write this as debit balance as per cash book or bank balance as per cash book. Both are correct. And always write the amount in the outer column or the second column. Please remember, the first column is known as inner column and the second column is known as outer column, and the amount will be written in the outer column. Please remember, all the adjustments, that is add or less, are done in the first column or in the inner column, and the total amount is written in the outer column or in the second column. Okay. Now see number 2. Checks issued to a creditor but not yet presented for payment. Rupees 10,000. Please remember, issued means paid. So a check issued to a creditor means check paid to a creditor but not yet presented for payment within 31st March 2022. The date is very important. Not yet presented for payment means within 31st March 2022. The check has not been presented. Okay. Now let's see. Should we add this transaction or deduct this transaction? See, I have prepared a chart for you people. What transaction should we add? And you'll get this chart in my video title, Bank Reconciliation Statement. What do you add or deduct in BRS? BRS formula, part 5. Class 11 accounts. Okay. So see, add. This transaction we should add. Number 1, checks issued or drawn. Both means paid. But not presented to bank. So this transaction we got to add. But we should understand why we are going to add this transaction. Okay. Let me make you understand through rough work. We understood we are going to add this transaction. But you should know what is the reason behind it. So let me make you understand why we are going to add this transaction through rough work first. Okay. Let's go through the transaction once more. Number 2, a check issued to a creditor but not yet presented for payment within 31st March 2022. Okay. The amount is 10,000. So the businessman immediately entered the amount rupees 10,000 on the credit side in the bank column of his cash book. That means what? He has deducted rupees 10,000 in the cash book. So cash book is less by rupees 10,000. So cash book balance is less. So cash book balance is less by rupees 10,000. But passbook balance will remain the same because nothing has been deducted from passbook. Why? Because the creditor did not go to the bank and did not present the check. So the passbook balance will remain the same. So passbook is more by rupees 10,000, but cash book is less by rupees 10,000 since the businessman has deducted rupees 10,000 in the cash book. Because when you're writing on the credit side in the bank column of the cash book, that means the businessman has deducted rupees 10,000 from the cash book. So the businessman has deducted rupees 10,000 in the cash book. But passbook will remain the same since nothing has been entered in the passbook, since the creditor did not go to the bank, did not present the check within 31st March 2022. So the passbook balance is more by rupees 10,000 and cash book balance is less by rupees 10,000. But we cannot touch passbook. Why? Because passbook has not been given to us. Because passbook has not been given to us in this particular problem. See, debit balance as per cash book has been given to us. So we can make changes in the cash book only. We cannot touch passbook. So whatever changes we want to make, we will make in the cash book. So passbook is more by rupees 10,000 and cash book is less by rupees 10,000. So add rupees 10,000 in the cash book. Understood? Then it will be equal to passbook. If you add 10,000 in the cash book, then cash book balance will be equal to passbook balance. Understood? I hope you understood. Should I explain it in Bengali also? Let me explain it. যখন বিজনেসম্যান একটা চেক পেমেন্ট করেছে ক্রেডিটরকে বা ইস্যু করেছে, মিনস দ্য সেম থিং। সো বিজনেসম্যান ইমিডিয়েটলি রেকর্ড করেছে কোথায়? অন দ্য ক্রেডিট সাইড ইন দ্য ব্যাঙ্ক কলাম অফ দ্য ক্যাশ বুক। দ্যাট মিনস বিজনেসম্যান পেমেন্ট সাইডে রেকর্ড করেছে, তার মানে ক্যাশ বুক থেকে 10,000 ডিডাক্ট হয়ে গেছে। বাট পাসবুকে কিছু ডিডাক্ট হয়নি। পাসবুক উইল রিমেন দ্য সেম। ওয়াই? বিকজ বিজনেসম্যান ক্রেডিটরকে 10,000 পেমেন্টের জন্য দিয়েছিল, বাট ক্রেডিটর ব্যাংকে যায়নি, চেকটা প্রেজেন্ট করেনি উইদিন 31st March 2022. So passbook balance will remain the same. So rather passbook balance is more by rupees 10,000. Why? Since cash book balance is less by 10,000 কারণ বিজনেসম্যান 10,000 ডিডাক্ট করে দিয়েছে ক্যাশ বুকে। দ্যাট মিন so passbook balance will automatically become more by rupees 10,000 because passbook balance এ কোনো ডিডাকশন হয়নি। সো আমাদের জব কি? আমাদের জব হলো we'll have to make cash book balance is equal to passbook balance. Since we have been given in this particular problem cash book, আমরা পাসবুক টাচ করতে পারবো না। কেন? বিকজ পাসবুক হ্যাজ নট বিন গিভেন টু আস। আমাদের এখানে ক্যাশ বুক দেওয়া হয়েছে, তো যা চেঞ্জেস আমরা করব আমরা ক্যাশ বুকেই করতে পারবো, আমরা পাসবুক টাচ করতে পারবো না। সিন্স পাসবুক ব্যালেন্স ইজ মোর বাই রুপিস 10,000, তো আমি ইকুয়াল কী করে করব? জাস্ট অ্যাড 10,000 ইন দ্য ক্যাশ বুক, তাহলেই ইকুয়াল হয়ে যায়। বিকজ ক্যাশ বুক ব্যালেন্স ইজ লেস বাই 10,000, সো ইফ ইউ অ্যাড রুপিস 10,000 ইন দ্য ক্যাশ বুক, it will be equal to passbook balance. Understood? Very easy. Now let's add 10,000 in the cash book. Let me show you how to write. Add a check issued to a creditor, check issued to a creditor but not yet presented for payment. Okay? Now we'll write the amount in the first column or inner column. Okay? How much? See. Check issued to a creditor but not yet presented for payment 10,000. So we'll write the amount in the inner column or the first column. Now all the adjustments, that is add or less, are done in the first column or inner column. So we'll write 10,000 in the first column. Okay. Rupees 10,000. Okay. Now let's see the next transaction. See, number 3. A check sent to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank, rupees 6,000. Okay. What do you mean by credited? Credited in a passbook or bank statement means, please remember, credited by bank means deposits of the bank account or added to the bank account. You will get this chart also in that video. That means passbook balance will be increased. So let's go through the transaction again. See, number 3. A check sent to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank, rupees 6,000. Should we add or deduct? Let's go through the chart. See, less. Checks deposited or paid into bank for collection but not yet credited by the bank. So we should deduct this transaction. So I have prepared this chart for your benefit. But we should understand why we are going to deduct these transactions. Okay. So let's do it in the rough work again. See, number 3. A check sent to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank, rupees 6,000. Not yet credited by bank means within 31st March 2022. Date is very important. Okay. Please remember, when a businessman sent a check to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank, the businessman immediately entered the amount rupees 6,000 on the debit side in the bank column of his cash book. Okay. Debit side means deposit side. Okay. But the passbook balance will remain the same because check sent to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank. Bank has not yet recorded the amount in the passbook. Okay. So passbook balance will remain the same, but cash book balance will be increased by rupees 6,000. So cash book balance is more by rupees 6,000. Understood? Because the check has not yet been credited by bank. Credited means the bank has not yet recorded the amount in the deposit column. Understood? So that is the reason passbook balance will remain the same. But cash book balance now is more by rupees 6,000. Since the businessman has recorded rupees 6,000 on the debit side in the bank column of the cash book, that is the receipt side. Okay, deposit side. Now since we have to make cash book balance equal to the passbook, so we got to deduct rupees 6,000 from the cash book balance. Why? Because cash book balance is more by rupees 6,000. Since the businessman has recorded rupees 6,000 on the receipt side in the cash book, but the passbook balance remains the same because the check has not been credited by bank within 31st March 2022. So passbook is less by rupees 6,000. So cash book is more by 6,000, but passbook is less by 6,000 since 6,000 has not been recorded in the deposit column of the passbook, whereas rupees 6,000 has been recorded on the receipt side or deposit side in the bank column of the cash book. So cash book is more by rupees 6,000, but passbook is less by rupees 6,000. Now what is our job? Our job is to make cash book balance equal to passbook balance. But we cannot touch passbook. Why? Because in this particular problem, cash book has been given to us. Passbook has not been given to us. So whatever changes we can make it in the cash book only. So passbook is less by rupees 6,000 and cash book is more by rupees 6,000. If you deduct 6,000 in the cash book, then cash book will be equal to passbook because passbook is less by rupees 6,000 and cash book is more by rupees 6,000. So If you deduct 6,000 in the cash book will be equal to passbook. Understood? Now let me explain it in Bengali also. When a check has been sent to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank rupees 6,000, businessman ki kore? Businessman immediately record kore receipt side, that is on the debit side in the bank column of the cash book. So businessman এর cash book balance increase হয়ে গেল by rupees 6,000. But passbook এ same balance. Why? Because the check not yet credited by bank. Not yet credited by bank means the amount rupees 6,000 has not been recorded in the deposit column of the passbook by the bank staff. So passbook balance remains the same. So passbook is less by rupees 6,000. So whereas businessman has recorded rupees 6,000 on the debit side or on the receipt side in the bank column of the cash book. So cash book is more. Cash book ki hoche? Just because businessman rupees 6,000 record kore diyeche debit side, that is the receipt side or deposit side. So cash book balance increase korche by rupees 6,000. So cash book balance has increased by rupees 6,000. Kintu passbook balance remains the same. So cash book is more by rupees 6,000. Kintu passbook is less by rupees 6,000. So what is our job? Amra less korbo rupees 6,000 in the cash book. যখন তুমি 6,000 less করবে, cash book will be equal to passbook because passbook এতে কিছু অ্যাড হয়নি। যখন তুমি rupees 6,000 less করবে cash book এ, cash book balance will be equal to passbook. হ্যাঁ, প্রশ্ন হতে পারে, you can ask me, কেন আমরা passbook এ less করছি না? Because passbook has not been given in the problem. Cash book has been given in the problem. So whatever changes we have to make, আমরা যা changes করব, আমরা ক্যাশ বুকের থ্রুতেই করব, আমরা পাসবুক টাচ করতে পারবো না। যদি এখানে ইনস্টেড অফ ক্যাশ বুক পাসবুক দিত তাহলে আমরা পাসবুকে লেস বা অ্যাড করতে পারতাম। জাস্ট বিকজ আমাদের ক্যাশ বুক দিয়েছে তো আমরা অ্যাড করব বা লেস করব অনলি থ্রু ক্যাশ বুক, আমরা পাসবুক টাচ করতে পারবো না। যা চেঞ্জেস আমাদের করতে হবে উই গট টু ডু ইট ইন দ্য ক্যাশ বুক, নট ইন দ্য পাসবুক। জাস্ট বিকজ রুপিস 6,000 ডিপোজিট কলমে রেকর্ড করা হয়নি ইন দ্য পাসবুক, তো ক্যাশ বুকে rupees 6,000 record করা হয়েছে on the receipt side by the businessman. So cash book is more by rupees 6,000 and passbook is less by rupees 6,000. So deduct rupees 6,000 in the cash book. So cash book will be equal to passbook. Understood? Now let's deduct rupees 6,000 in the cash book. So we'll deduct less a check sent to the bank for collection but not yet credited by bank. Okay, so we'll write the amount in the inner column or the first column. Okay, because all the adjustments, that is add or less, are done in the first column. Now let's see the next transaction. Now see number 4, bank has credited interest in the passbook but not recorded in the cash book, rupees 5,000. Credited means I've already told you, credited by bank or credited means added to the bank account or deposits of the bank account. Okay, rupees 5,000 has been recorded in the deposits column, or in a simple language, bank has recorded rupees 5,000 in the deposit column of the passbook but not recorded in the cash book. Passbook is more by rupees 5,000 and cash book is less by rupees 5,000. So now let's see, should we add this transaction or should we deduct these transactions? Let's go through the chart. See number 2, add interest on deposits or investment allowed by bank not entered in the cash book. So this transaction should be added in the cash book. Okay, but we should understand why should we add this transaction. So let's do it in the rough work first. Number 4, bank has credited interest in the passbook but not recorded in the cash book. Means what? Bank has allowed interest to the businessman. Bank has credited. Credited means bank has recorded rupees 5,000 as interest in the deposit column of the passbook, but the same has not been recorded in the cash book. So cash book will remain the same, but passbook will be more by rupees 5,000. Since bank has recorded rupees 5,000 in the credit column or deposit column of the passbook balance is more by rupees 5,000, but cash book balance will remain the same. Okay, since the businessman has not recorded in the cash book because he has not got the information that bank has credited interest rupees 5,000. The businessman has not recorded rupees 5,000 on the deposit side or the receipt side in the bank column of the cash book. So cash book is less by rupees 5,000, but passbook is more by rupees 5,000. So what will we do? We got to add rupees 5,000 in the cash book. Then only you can make cash book balance equal to passbook. And please remember, we cannot touch passbook since passbook has not given to us. Cash book has been given to us. So whatever changes we have to make through cash book, or whatever changes we have to make it in the cash book only. So let me explain it in Bengali also. যখন ব্যাংক বিজনেসম্যানকে ইন্টারেস্ট দিল 5,000, তো ব্যাংক রেকর্ড করলো ডিপোজিট কলামে, দ্যাট ইজ অ্যান ইনকাম, ডিপোজিট কলামে অর ক্রেডিট কলামে ব্যাংক হ্যাজ রেকর্ডেড রুপিস 5,000 ইন দ্য ক্রেডিট কলাম অর ডিপোজিট কলাম অফ দ্য পাসবুক। ব্যাংক রেকর্ড করেছে পাসবুকে। সো পাসবুক ব্যালেন্স ইজ মোর, পাসবুক ব্যালেন্স কি হচ্ছে মোর বাই রুপিস 5,000, বাট ক্যাশ বুক ব্যালেন্সে বিজনেসম্যান কিছু রেকর্ড করেনি। ওয়াই? বিজনেসম্যান হ্যাজ নট গট দ্য ইনফরমেশন, সো বিজনেসম্যান কিছুই রেকর্ড করেনি। ক্যাশ বুক ব্যালেন্স ইজ লেস বাই রুপিস 5,000। আমাদের জব কি? আমাদের জব হলো ক্যাশ বুক ব্যালেন্স শুড বি ইকুয়াল টু পাসবুক ব্যালেন্স, বাট এখানে কি হয়েছে? পাসবুক ব্যালেন্স ইজ more by rupees 5,000 because bank has recorded 5,000 in the deposit column or in the credit column, but cash book balance will remain the same. That means what? Cash book balance is less by 5,000 because businessman 5,000 record koreni on the deposit side or on the debit side in the bank column. So what is our job? Amader job holo bank has recorded rupees 5,000 in the credit column or deposit column, so passbook balance is more by rupees 5,000, but cash book balance is less by rupees 5,000 because businessman kono information paini, he has not recorded rupees 5,000 on the deposit side or debit side in the bank column of the cash book. So we got to add rupees 5,000 in the cash book. Okay, simple. So let's add rupees 5,000 in the cash book. So number 4, bank has credited interest in the passbook but not recorded in the cash book. Okay, what is the amount? The amount is 5,000. We'll write in the inner column or in the first column. I told you this is the adjustment column, that is we got to add or less. Whatever we are going to add or whatever we are going to deduct, we'll have to write in the inner column or in the first column. Okay, now let's see the last transaction. The last transaction is a customer directly deposits into bank but was recorded only in the passbook. The amount is rupees 4,000. That means what? Customer has directly deposited into bank rupees 4,000. Bank has recorded rupees 4,000 in the deposit column or in the credit column of the passbook. So the passbook balance is more by rupees 4,000 but was not recorded in the cash book. See, but was recorded only in the passbook. That means was not recorded in the cash book. Okay, so should we add or should we deduct? Let's go through the chart. See, add. Number 3, amount directly deposited into the bank by the customers but not recorded in the cash book. So we should add these transactions. But we got to understand why we are going to add this transaction. So let's do it in the rough work first. Okay. A customer directly deposited into bank rupees 4,000. The bank has recorded rupees 4,000 in the credit column or deposit column of the passbook. So passbook balance is increased by rupees 4,000. So passbook is more by rupees 4,000. But businessman has not recorded this entry on the debit side or deposit side or on the receipt side in the bank column of the cash book because he has not got the information. So cash book will remain the same. Rather, cash book is less by rupees 4,000. But passbook is more by 4,000. Since 4,000 has been recorded by the bank in the deposit column or credit column of the passbook. So passbook balance is more by rupees 4,000. Since bank has recorded rupees 4,000 in the deposit column or credit column of the passbook balance is more by rupees 4,000. But the businessman has not recorded rupees 4,000 on the debit side or on the receipt side or on the deposit side in the bank column of the cash book, since he has not got the information. So cash book will remain the same or cash book is less by rupees 4,000. Please remember all the deposits are recorded on the debit side in the bank column of the cash book by the businessman from his perspective. But bank records all the amount in the deposit column or the credit column of the passbook from bank's perspective. Okay, that is the reason when businessman receives deposits, he records on the debit side or the deposit side or the receipt side in the bank column of the cash book, and the bank records it in the credit column or deposits column of the passbook. Understood? All the payments are recorded on the credit side or on the payment side, because credit side is known as the payment side. Please remember, all the payments are recorded on the credit side or the payment side in the bank column of the cash book by the businessman. On all the payments are recorded in the debit column or withdrawal column of the passbook by the bank. Understood? Both records the amount from their perspectives or from their point of view. Understood? And please remember, we cannot touch passbook. So passbook is more by rupees 4,000. Since bank has recorded rupees 4,000 in the credit column or deposit column, so customer directly deposited rupees 4,000 into bank. But the businessman has not recorded rupees 4,000 on the deposit side or on the debit side or on the receipt side in the bank column of the cash book. So cash book will remain the same. So cash book balance is less by rupees 4,000 and passbook balance is more by rupees 4,000. So what is our job? Our job is to make the cash book balance equal to the passbook. We cannot touch passbook because in the problem cash book has been given to us. So we can only make changes to the cash book. So we got to add rupees 4,000 in the cash book. Okay? Simple, because passbook balance is more by rupees 4,000 and cash book balance is less by rupees 4,000. If you add 4,000 in the cash book balance will be equal to passbook balance. Simple. Let me explain it in Bengali also. Customer directly deposit করেছে ব্যাংকে rupees 4,000. সেটা রেকর্ড হয়েছে পাসবুকে ক্রেডিট কলামে or deposit column 4,000. So passbook balance is more by rupees 4,000. Passbook balance की increase করে গেছে rupees 4,000. But businessman cash book debit side বা deposit side bank column 4,000 record করেনি. So cash book balance will remain the same. Rather cash book balance is less by rupees 4,000. So আমাদের job কি? আমাদের job হচ্ছে cash book balance should be equal to passbook balance. তো আমরা পাসবুক টাচ করতে পারবো না, আমাদের যা চেঞ্জ করতে হবে আমরা ক্যাশ বুকের থ্রুতে করব। কেন পাসবুক আমরা টাচ করতে পারবো না? বিকজ প্রবলেমে আমাদের ক্যাশ বুক দেওয়া আছে, আমাদের প্রবলেমে পাসবুক দেওয়া নেই। সো হোয়াট এভার চেঞ্জেস we got to make in the cash book. So passbook balance is more by 4,000. Passbook 4,000 বেশি আছে আর cash book কি আছে 4,000 less. So if you add 4,000 in the cash book balance will be equal to passbook balance. Simple. So let's add 4,000 in the cash book. As simple as that. So number 5. A customer directly deposited into bank. Customer directly deposited into bank. Deposited into bank. But was not recorded in the cash book. Or was recorded in the passbook only. Means the same thing. Was not recorded in the cash book. Okay. Recorded in the cash book. So what is the amount? The amount is 4,000. Okay. Now we got to add this amounts. যা যা অ্যাড আছে আমরা সেগুলোকে অ্যাড করব 10,000 plus 5,000 plus 4,000. We got to add these three amounts. That will give us 10,000, 5,000, 15,000, 19,000. So we'll write 19,000 here. Okay. Now আমাদের bank balance as per cash book কত ছিল? How much is bank balance as per cash book? 25,000. Okay. So add 25,000 plus 19,000. Please remember, we got to add now. 25,000 was a bank balance as per cash book or debit balance as per cash book. 25,000. So if we add 25,000 and 19,000, we'll get how much? 44,000. Okay? Always remember, you got to add this total amount. After adding this total amount, this three amount, the total amount we got to write here 19,000 and then add 19,000 with 25,000. So if you add 25,000 plus 19,000, we'll get 44,000. আমাদের কাজ কি 10,000, 5,000, 4,000 কে অ্যাড করতে হবে বিকজ তিনটেই অ্যাড আছে তিনটেই অ্যাড তো তিনটে ট্রানজাকশনকে আমাদের অ্যাড করতে হবে অ্যাড করে টোটাল আমরা কোথায় লিখবো আউটার কলাম অর দ্য সেকেন্ড কলাম 19,000 10,000, 5,000, 4,000 তিনটেকেই অ্যাড করতে হবে বিকজ তিনটেই অ্যাড আছে তিনটে অ্যাড করে আমরা আউটার কলাম বা সেকেন্ড কলামে লিখবো which comes to 19,000. So 19,000 plus 25,000 will give you 44,000. তারপরে আমাদের কাজ কি লেস কে দেখব আমাদের একটাই লেস ট্রানজাকশন আছে so how much is less 6,000 so we'll write 6,000 here তাহলে আমরা 6,000 এখানে লিখলাম now deduct 6,000 from 44,000 okay তো একটাই ট্রানজাকশন আছে যেটা আমরা ডিডাক্ট করব what is the transaction what is the one 6,000 there is only one transaction which we are going to deduct 6,000 so we'll write this 6,000 here এখানে আমাদের আর কিছু নেই যদি এখানে আরেকটা ট্রানজাকশন থাকতো সাপোজ 4,000 6,000 plus 4,000 will give you 10,000 so we would have written 10,000 here কিন্তু আমাদের একটাই ট্রানজাকশন আছে so we'll write 6,000 here okay so deduct this 6,000 from 44,000 so we'll get how much 38,000 okay we'll get 38,000 so what is this 38,000 this is bank balance as per passbook okay or credit balance as per passbook so what is this 38,000 bank balance as per passbook or credit balance as per passbook after deducting 6,000 from 44,000 we got 38,000 understood so this is bank balance as per passbook or credit balance as per passbook any one you can write okay do you remember in the beginning I told you if the bank reconciliation statement or BRS is started with the balance as per cash book then the answer arrived at in the end will be the balance as per passbook okay so this is how we solve bank reconciliation statement or BRS I have shown you how to solve a bank reconciliation statement problem or BRS problem step by step with the help of a chart and also making you understand how to do it in the rough work, why we should add some transactions and why we should deduct some transactions with the help of rough work. I have shown you how to solve a bank reconciliation statement problem or BRS problem in the easiest way, step by step, by the help of a chart as well as with the help of rough work. I hope you understood. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your precious time. I sincerely hope this was helpful. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till then, happy practicing bank reconciliation statement problems or BRS problems. Bye-bye. Take care, stay safe and stay blessed always.